I can't believe I've been paying Tony for almost 4 years.
You had a whole hour to figure it out. But like,
Yeah,
we need your help.
Figure the cold open.
Chat, what's something crazy we can do for our cold open? Blake wants to know.
namely Blake.
Specifically Blake. What is something specifically Blake? Hold on. That's a great point. Specifically Blake, what's something that specifically Blake can do for our cold open? The number 7. Can you do the number 7? Yeah, I'm sure you know.
The number 7?
Yeah, like count up to it like the count would.
Jake says become Catholic.
In the works, buddy. You're a little late to the train there. In the works. April 5th, 2025 or 2026. Write it down.
All right. Well, welcome to Game of Favorites, everybody. The show that celebrates the colors red, yellow, green, and blue, but especially green today because that's Irish, right? Although, isn't blue also Irish, Jacob?
Blue is the official color of Ireland, Hibernian blue, and we display that in no ways.
There you go.
Again, Notre Dame. Their colors are navy blue, or maybe it's the color that you mentioned, blue and gold.
I will tell you, the
Name does.
napkins at the president's house are that blue.
Oh,
Wow, that's
I
very
want one of
nice.
those napkins.
Welcome
Wait,
to Game
so
of
is this
Favorites,
blue
everybody.
Good enough?
I don't know. What do you think, Jacob? Does it pass?
So I somehow I actually missed what you said. What did you say?
I said, is my blue good enough, or is it a different shade?
It is a different shade, but
Like
I'll
what?
let it slide because you
Like
you
a little
look
bit more like
Irish
this?
yeah. You had an hour to figure this out, Yuha.
I didn't know everyone was going to be quizzing.
Hot seat him until we get the right shade.
That's right.
Okay, those are the blues I got on this remote.
Yeah.
I'm going to do this one. It's like a blue-green.
All right.
All right. So, anyways, we got a little distracted, but let me explain the show for anybody who's brand new. First of all, thank you for coming here, and I hope you have a fantastic first episode. The way this show works is I have prepared. Well, actually, Yenza, my wife, has prepared. She does all the real work. Yenza has prepared various questions for these Irishmen, and they're going to give you answers, and you're going to vote on what the best answers are. And together we will decide who is our favorite Irishman. No pressure, gentlemen. How's that sound?
I
Sounds
am
great.
sweating.
On board.
Okay, I think about half of us don't even give Irish, from my understanding. So,
Some
Some of these contestants are here off of a technicality. But
I am Irish.
Ginza saw my beard and she was like, "Yep, that checks. That checks." My two distinguishing features: my nose and my beard.
Jake is accusing me of not being Irish. Shame.
Shame. For shame.
I'm accusing you all of not being Irish, but go off, King.
Yeah, I can't answer that.
Jacob Kemp specifically, but
We haven't had enough shepherd's pie to his liking.
All right, our first question for tonight is secrets about Ireland. Very loose interpretation of the word question. Forgive me. All right. What are some secrets about Ireland? Response number 1 is instead of elf on the shelf, they have leprechauns on lawns. Hashtag lawns. Response number 2 is Irish dancing is the fastest way to travel. Hashtag no arms. Response 3, the sheep aren't real. It's all a cover up. Hashtag cover up. Response number 4, that place came from the moon. Hashtag destiny. Wow. All right. So whatever you think the best answer is, you can already see many people in chat are doing this. You just type in the hashtag of your favorite answer. If you change your mind, you can change your mind. Congratulations on your free will and stuff, I guess. Type in the new hashtag and boom, new vote just happens.
Yeah.
Wow.
Free will.
Like magic.
Checkmate, Calvinists.
It's leprechaun sorcery.
I once tweeted a picture of the VHS cover of Free Willy and said, "Explain this, Calvinist." Got a lot of likes.
That's amazing.
I was proud of that one.
Calvinist jokes really are my favorite.
I love it, dude.
we could have a
If I
Calvinist
ever
episode.
hear one, tell
Oh,
one,
no.
I'll tell you.
Can I be
Oh, gosh.
invited?
Maybe. I don't know. Chat, are we gonna get in trouble? We have an ecumenical side. But I don't know if I
Make it like the 4th of July episode and have like all Baptists or all Protestants who subscribe to Calvinism. It would be great.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Calvinist episode.
I
How
haven't
will you
even
pre-
It's not a
Crazier
recipe for
idea.
disaster at all. No, it's
I have an even
Fine.
crazier idea. Let's do a championship round of golf to where everybody is mostly Catholic, but have a Protestant win. Eh?
We already had that.
Oh, yeah. I
know.
still
I'll
owe
back you up.
Yeah, you
Yuha
throw
a
me a
trophy for
trophy.
that. Yeah.
One of these days they're gonna show up and I'm just gonna raid your house.
I was looking
Where's that
up
trophy?
trophies the other day. Yeah, no, that's on me. That's on me.
It just has a plaque that says "Congrats, almost Cath."
Now, Jacob, I'm wondering because I saw you put down the Destiny hashtag. Did you get the reference? Is that why you voted for it?
Is this
I
from
didn't get the reference.
So the reference was, and I don't think it's particularly funny, but I thought it was funny to think of at the time. It was the line Peter Dinklage did the voiceover for one of the characters in Destiny. Eventually he got replaced. And he had a line that became a meme, which was that wizard came from the moon. So that's why I did that.
I like it. I chose that one because I have a friend, and for no reason whatsoever, we do a lot of joking that he doesn't believe in or hates the moon, and
no.
I like moon jokes purely because I think of him.
It's brilliant.
See,
All right.
interesting.
We have results. Chat, you voted, and this is how the votes went. Blake got 19 votes for instead of elf on a shelf, they have leprechauns on lawns. You won the round, buddy. Good job. Well done.
I don't
Close.
think it's replacing gnomes.
All right.
Lawn gnomes. Like originally they would go on the garden to ward off, like, I think evil spirits or whatever.
They
Lawn
ward off the
gnomes.
pixies.
Now they
you
ward
haven't
off
heard of the war
snakes.
of? No, they ward off the pixies.
Oh,
No,
the
no,
pixies.
Leprechauns ward off
No,
snakes.
poison wards off snakes.
All right, results. I have things to announce. Congratulations, Jacob. 18 votes for Irish dancing is the fastest way to
pretty
travel.
good.
Well done. The sheep aren't real from Dan got you 15 votes. And David, that place from the moon got 1 vote, but that vote was Irish, so it's worth a lot.
Yes, it is the canonical winner.
Yeah.
It got the Irish endorsement.
His day was Monday.
That's what you should have done. You should have figured out how many viewers are actually Irish and have a multiplier for them just for this night,
Ooh.
Peter. That wouldn't be hard for you to figure out.
That would have been amazing.
Or Peter, I think you should run the game how you see fit.
Yeah, he is gonna run how it seems fit.
I like
After I
Don't
tell
go
him what to
crazy.
do.
Honestly, if it wasn't already such a pain to calculate scores, I would love to give our Irish viewers a perk of extra votes tonight. However, it is the scoreboard is terrible. I hate the code around the scoreboard. It's awful. It's awful.
Because you don't label.
What?
Your vote is the
You don't
same as
label.
everyone else's.
Oh, that's right. I don't label people, I guess. What are you saying, Blake?
You don't label what your code does.
Oh, no, it's just
Yeah,
that
comment.
the actual logic is complicated, especially since we've changed how votes work over different episodes. It's a mess. It's just a mess. That's all.
This is a Thursday episode explanation.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, anyways, our next prompt is things you shouldn't do to draw attention to yourself when you're late. Response number 1 is bust through the door, fall, hurt knee, and hashtag scream. Response number 2, troll it in the dungeon. Troll in the dungeon. Troll in the dungeon. I don't know if
The
that's
Harry Potter reference.
If the
When they're in the first one,
Oh.
there's a troll in the dungeon, and then he runs. And he's just like, everyone do something, and he faints.
I was thinking it was like
Obviously,
Panic in the
this is
Disco.
not mine,
Like
because
troll.
otherwise I would not
Yeah.
be explaining this. For the
I'm-
record, I'm going to throw it out
I'm
there right now. This
loving-
is not mine. I'm explaining it.
I'm loving Peter reading it. Trolling in the dungeon.
Trolling in the dungeon. It sounds like a
Bell
rock and roll
song.
song. Troll in the dungeon.
Adele sang about it.
I was going to say Adele made a version of that. Yeah.
But not I did.
anyways, all right, I've got more to read.
Trolling in the deep.
Wait,
Sorry.
why are the votes not working? Hold on, sorry. One second. Emergency. Fixed, hopefully. The service is unavailable. What do you mean it's unavailable?
Whoa.
Wait, there it is. 30
There it is.
There they are.
The
Okay.
service is now available. Congratulations on all the votes. Not show
Yeah.
up, stay home, and lie about it. Hashtag lie about it. Then you can gaslight them later and say you were there the whole time. And response number 4 is shout top of the morning to you at full volume. Hashtag volume. There you go.
I feel like that's killing Jacob. Look at his face. He is a
The
broken
true
man.
Irish is like, all right.
We have so many
hey,
certified. Yeah, go ahead.
Whoever wrote that, bottom of the morning to you.
Bottom of the morning.
I wish that's a true slight.
Oh,
and it was.
Dan! Oh, no, Dan!
We've
It's okay.
got
It's nighttime over
25
there.
years
I accept the
dungeon.
bottom of the morning.
25 years dungeon.
oh jeez.
Oh goodness.
Oh, gambling. Do we have any mods in chat that are familiar with setting up predictions? That would be super helpful if that's the case. I'm going to read these results. Blake,
Jake,
congratulations with. I'm not sure if Jake is familiar with it, but we'll see. Blake with bust through the door, fall, hurt knee got you 4 votes. Nicely done. Jacob, troll in the dungeon got you 14 votes. Nice. David, not show up, stay home, and lie about it got you 6. And Dan, with the British, got 48 votes. Well done. Congratulations and happy St. Patrick's.
I'll redeem myself later. It's fine. But thank you, chat. Appreciate you.
Don't worry
Jacob's
about
like, we're not just all about Jacksepticeye. Get out of here.
it. That's going to give us a scoreboard. We've got David is at 7, Blake is at 23, Jacob is at 32, and Dan is at 63. Well done all round. Good job. All right.
And you have put me in physical pain.
Like I said, I will redeem myself later. Don't worry, I got you.
It's all Jacksepticeye.
All right, good.
No, always was.
Who will win is the channel point prediction is open. Good luck. Fantastic. I understand why it took me a minute. I understand why Jacksepticeye, he said that a lot, didn't he? That was his thing.
That's his literal opening to all of his like,
That's his
videos.
thing.
Wait, that's just a
Maybe.
person?
Jacksepticeye?
Yeah, Jacksepticeye.
Okay, well, why
Yeah.
then?
Yeah.
Why should I know who he is?
He's part of the big 3 YouTube gamers. It's
Yeah,
PewDiePie,
guess what I don't
Markiplier,
watch.
and then Jack.
I also
Okay.
don't watch Markiplier.
All right. We got a prompt, guys.
Is
Whoa,
this
that's
just like
crazy.
top 3 loudest people that play games for children?
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much. But Mark has a really deep voice, so he's special.
that's true. That's true.
Mhm, yeah.
So
Mark
he
would be
thinks
like, "Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to 3 Scary Games."
Yeah, pretty much. What's a bad time to crack open a cold one? Response number 1 is there's a bad time. Hashtag lies. Response number 2.
Oh my!
Wait,
Someone
Where
who's in a
is Lauren's speech?
Oh, I
Hashtag
get it
lessons learned hard.
I thought there was just really bad typing there. I was like, wow, I feel good about myself this week.
Response 3 at the AA meeting. Hashtag the tempter. And response number 4 is during mass at the blessing of the graves. Hashtag true story. Oh no. Oh no. All right,
I'd
well
like to
good.
hear the backstory.
Yeah, there's
Some of these are pretty good.
Oh jeez. Well good.
These are all good. I love all of these.
Yeah, there is no wrong answer here, but chat, you have to pick a favorite. I'm sorry. This is just like your parents picking a favorite child. I know it's hard, but you have to choose one. Correct?
Well, you can choose 2, but your first one wouldn't count at that point in time.
I used to gauge how much alcohol was affecting me based off of my ability to do internalized math problems.
I couldn't do that sober, buddy.
I'm not even kidding. I used to just go in my head. Like if I went to some place I was drinking, I would just run through math problems in my head. And once it became like cloudy to do, I was like, okay, something's happening.
Dude, I couldn't do that sober. I mean, you can ask me a math question right now, and I wouldn't be able to get it right.
I just say sometimes math can help you in real life.
No. If
No.
that's the case, brother, I need to get cut off for life. I'm drinking water. 5 plus
I
5.
know. You saw my
16.
calculus score at the end of the year. Man, I need to be cut off like
Yeah.
yesterday.
Like when I was born, I needed to be cut off.
Basically, yeah.
Jeez, goodness. 14 gifted subs. Thank you so much, brother.
Whoa.
Wow.
Somebody's bonus hit. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, mine.
No, I'm joking.
Thank you, Chizo. That's super kind. Wow. All right, here are some results in honor of Chizo. Blake, there's a bad time, got you 18 votes. Dan, well done. Did you want to read off this? Do you want to read off your response here?
I'm so happy with the way you read it. That was payoff
Okay.
enough, but
That's fine. 29 well-deserved votes there. At the AA meeting from David got you 10 votes, and Jacob, during the mass at the Blessing of the Graves, got you 6. Nicely done all around. That gives David 17 votes, Jacob 38. Blake, you have taken second place with 41, and Dan is in the lead with 92. Almost 100 digit. No, not 100 digits. Goodness, 100 points.
Whoa. Somebody's
sure that would
breaking a
bring us
record
up to 100
tonight.
digits. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you again.
Oh, Peter's not even going to ask about the backstory. Yeah, the funeral one. Is there more story?
Wait,
Or is
that was a funeral? I thought it was that mass.
I was just a steward. It was an outdoor mass in the graveyard, annual blessing of the graves, and yeah, every year a lot of people come to it, and it's a big tradition for people who don't particularly care that it's a mass happening, and they're like, it's a nice summer evening. We're just gonna bring along a couple of cold ones, and be drinking away and chatting during the mass, and also like peeing into bushes, and it's.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
See, you had me up until the peeing in bushes.
Peeing in
That's why I
bushes,
draw a line.
Hey, don't knock
Yeah.
it till you try it. Not during mass.
not during mass.
I'm
Gotta
not
wait for
really
that
sure the
dismissal.
gratification that one would
I can just make
achieve from such a thing.
Yeah, you hear that,
Ah,
people?
jeez.
No peeing in the bushes during mass. Afterwards,
Wow.
hey, it's America or
Open season.
Ireland. Open season.
Yeah,
The
maybe.
most painful time
maybe
to have
it's
all
an
of the
Irish
announcements
thing.
read from the bulletin. Just like, please
Yeah.
end it. Please dismiss us.
All right. Well, goodness. Our next question. This was not the direction I expected that talk to go, but thank you very much. What's the most reasonable reaction when someone pinches you on St. Patrick's Day? I'm a shut-in, so
Outrage.
nobody had the chance. Thank you very much. Go and pee the messes. And
I worked from home. I don't even think I wore a shirt that day. I think I was just in shorts. Pretty chill
Good.
day.
Thanks. The more we know.
I was working from home. Mark's safe from being pinched.
The more we know. Yeah, so I think my socks had like bacon eggs on it.
All right, good. What's the most reasonable reaction when someone pinches you on St. Patrick's Day? Response number 1, offer it up. Hashtag become saint with a G. Chat with a G. There you go. Response 2, knock him out. Don't pinch me. I'm a fighting Irish. Hashtag Dame.
Dame.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, like aim.
Oh, Notre
and
Dame.
then add a D in front of it.
Notre-
Ain't nothing like a dame.
Yeah. All right.
Dame is
Like
it's
Dame.
it's not an evil word.
Yeah, no, I just
Yeah.
don't know how it fits. I thought it was dame for a second, but that would be Spanish. So I don't know. Response
Dale.
3.
Wait, Dame
Mr.
is
Worldwide.
Spanish?
Yeah, like give me. You could say give me something, couldn't you? Wouldn't that be dame? Dame algo.
All right, Mel says yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Vindicated. Who? Peter is right. Huge. Response 3. What's the most reasonable reaction when someone pinches you on St. Patrick's? Pinch their eyes. Blind foe equals hashtag perfect foe. And response number 4. Well, that's definitely not Spanish. Bog both doin. Try pronouncing that, Peter. We'll get corrected after this one, that's for sure. When everything's revealed, we will learn how to say those 3 words.
3 words.
Ogmothoin.
That's a sentence that I read on my Catholic gaming channel, that's for sure. Pogmothoin?
I don't know, man. I don't.
I wonder.
man.
I wonder what it might mean. I'm gonna Google it.
I'm really trusting whoever wrote that.
You should.
I feel there's only one answer on
Oh,
that one.
it's a song.
Oh, is it?
No.
It is
No.
a song.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It most certainly is. I've seen it in the old Google. Even the accents are there. It's a song that was released in 2010 by the artist Kellerman Saints.
Oh,
Yeah, do you
Guildmaster
think
Phil
the internet would
says
lie to us?
it's Poggers Mothoin. That's right.
Oh,
So
I hate it now, and I feel bad for 47 of you.
Ben. Blake now all loves you less now.
All right, we've got results. Let me read off some results. Offer It Up from Jacob got you 17 votes. Nicely done. Blake, Knock 'em Out got you 6 votes. David, Pinch Their Eyes, very graphic, got you 3 votes.
This is also a video game idea. Like it happens in Prince of Persia 3, actually, of fighting somebody and you're just like, go for the eyes. He can't fight you if you're blind. And so you have to climb up this giant guy and you gouge his eyes out with the dagger.
wow.
And then once he's blind, you go for his knees.
Oh, yeah, that's
So they
Dan also made me think he was Jacob. I thought that was Jacob's. All right.
And, Dan, you got 47 votes. How do you pronounce this? Or would you like Jacob to help?
I believe that I know
I
how it's
will-
pronounced, but I'm going to embarrass myself anyway. So Jacob, take it away.
Oh, no, I'm not helping you.
Okay. I believe it's
Dig your own
Hogmahone.
grave.
Like the last one is hone, like an H, I think.
Did you try listening to the
I'm
Unfortunately,
not going
song?
to repeat what that says, but it's
well
a very
done, Dan. Very bravo.
it's very
And-
popular over in all of the Irish gift shops, or so I'm told.
What does it
To answer your
mean?
question,
Oh, wait a minute. I
It
think I
means kiss
figured.
my something. I'll let you imagine what
Yes,
the
I just
something is.
realized I saw that in bold.
But it's a very popular Irish saying, which is why
Okay.
I didn't have any shame about putting it on Game of Favorites.
and
Yeah,
also
kiss my
uh,
behind, but with a different word.
Ah,
Yes.
Wow.
Notre Dame are known as the Fighting Irish.
Yes.
So that's where it all ropes in.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, yeah.
It took. All right. Okay, we've got David with
Oh, there's
20.
even a
Blake is
license
at
plate with it.
47.
Mhm.
Jacob has retaken second with 55, and Dan is playing his own game tonight with 139 votes in round 4. Goodness. All
We
right.
got a new record on the horizon.
Yeah, no kidding. St. Patrick's rejected metaphors for explaining the Trinity is round 5.
Felt like this was a tongue twister or more like a mind twister kind of thing. Because I don't know. First, it took me multiple readings of this line for me to understand the perspective that's supposed to be written.
Ah,
I understood it for certain reasons. I will not elaborate.
hold
Okay.
Okay.
on. Let me. I've got a voice line just for this moment.
That's mortalism, Patrick.
That is amazing. I love it. I love it so
Excellent
much.
draw. So good.
Thank you, Mel. All right.
Thank you, Mel.
St. Patrick rejected metaphors for explaining the Trinity. Response number 1 is what the Protestants use now. Oh no. Hashtag thieves. Response 2. Father, Son, Spirits. Long ago, 3 persons, ... Hashtag harmony. That's amazing. Response 3. England, Scotland, and Wales. Hashtag heresy.
Why else?
Response 4. It's like water because there's 3 forms. Hashtag modalism. Just like, hold on. Wait, let's hear that again.
That's modalism, Patrick.
Okay. Very nice. Whatever your favorite answer is, type the hashtag in the chat and boom, democracy. There you have it.
It's my favorite sound effect now.
Hold on. Have you guys? Okay, sorry. Have you guys seen the YouTube video where the guy's getting arrested after like eating a Chinese meal?
We didn't.
Oh no! It's so funny.
Come on, Blake.
It's so funny. It's just funny because the guy's like, "What are the charges? Eating a Chinese meal, a succulent Chinese meal. This is democracy manifest." And then when they show him in the car, he's like, "Ta-ta, farewell." I don't know. It's funny. Don't worry about it. Anywho, Peter.
I wasn't worried about it.
Thanks, you. Thank you. Really put me on the spot now.
You put yourself up there. I'm just pushing you.
All right. Well, you're pushing me to the edge. I can see the hole that I've dug, and I'm scared.
As you should.
Good work, everybody. We got a lot of bonus votes coming in. Well done. That's a good sign that you did good, contestants. Pat yourself on the back. Or don't. Okay, well, ignore me. Thank you, Blake.
I got you.
Oh, did you too? Thank you. All right, sweet.
That's
We've
right.
got
Wow.
2 hands.
we've got results. David, what the?
To be
Mel,
honest, because I had
shout
so
out,
much
shout out.
difficulty understanding the perspective,
Shout
I
out,
was
Mel.
like, you know what? I'm just going to use this.
Shout out Mel. I'm positive she used channel points for that. Also, thank you, Peter, for the foreshadow.
Yeah, anytime. David, what the Protestants use now? That makes me laugh. Well done. Got you 6 votes. Father, Son,
You're
Spirit,
welcome.
long ago, the 3 persons. Well done, Jacob. Got you 9 votes for the Avatar.
That was really good.
That is so good. These are good job all around. Dan, England, Scotland, and Wales got you 25 votes. Nicely done. And Blake, it's like water because there's 3 forms. Modalism got you 41 votes. Nicely done. Very good. That changes up the scoreboard. We've got David is at 26. Jacob is at 64. Blake is now in second again with 88. And Dan is still in the lead with twice that about.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm not catching up.
I'll take it.
It's tough. All right, Chad. Have you ever wanted to meet an Irishman? This next moment, we're going to give each of these contestants 30 seconds to introduce themselves to you and ask you to vote for them in the rooting round. And you know, that's, I think everything else is self-explanatory, right? I didn't even need to introduce that really. What if we just jump in? Good luck to the contestants in a random order. If it works, please work. Good. Dan.
Oh my goodness. I'm first. Hey, chat. Do you dislike English imperialism? Does the orange in the flag behind me make you upset? Do you like Molotov cocktails? Well, as someone who is often called Danny Boy by his family, I assure you that I have the fire of the Republic flowing through my veins. And buddy, I'm telling you right now, the pipes are calling. So if you vote for me, I will commit to my Irish heritage and I will go over it and we're taking back the 6 counties. We'll do it. I'll do it for you, chat, if you vote for me.
It's amazing. Well done. Thank you, Dan.
This is real. It's a joke for the reason.
Oh, no, I don't want to go after that. What he was saying sounded illegal. And now
Also
I'm
good.
supposed to go. I don't know. I'm here. I was supposed to be an imposter Irish person at first. I am slightly Irish. I've got some in me down there in the genetics. I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. I got Irish socks from Ireland given to me by Jacobon. I'm not showing you because they're obviously on my feet, and that's weird.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, David. Up next is Blake.
Wow. So I don't have anything crazy or special to say other than it's ironic. St. Patrick's Day. That's mostly an Irish tradition, and the true Irishman goes last. Peter, I don't think this is random. That was probably planned.
It's
Other
God's
than that, I
random.
ain't really got anything else to say. You guys know who I am. I'm a hashtag real beard, hashtag Blake, hashtag, I don't know, whatever, flex, whatever you got going on. I don't know.
Thank you,
I'm
David.
not creative.
That was great. Up and finally we have Jacob.
The real Irishman goes last. No more clearer communication of Irish not welcome, Irish not desired. So let's talk about the oppression that is Game of Favorites, or let's talk about all the promises that Dan made. He said he'd do it for you, chap, but will he do it for me, the actual Irish person here? Will he come and help me retake the six counties? I don't think so. And you, when you said you had a little Irish in you, I don't know, I just heard it like you'd eaten an Irish person. So vote for me, chat, if you want the genuine article.
Excuse
Love
me?
you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You have been to my house, Jacob? I have theories on where you might live. I will hunt you down.
Okay,
You're
just
in
Know where
chat,
I
just-
live.
just
I
to
don't
be
know
clear.
where you live.
The
Can you
audacity.
hold on to your socks, okay?
Oh. I don't have to because they're on my feet. See?
Oh wow.
It's okay. I'm voting for you, Yuha.
I'm gonna remember that introduction for the rest of my life. That was
Yeah,
that was really good. All right. Well, it's St. Patrick's Day, and it's belated St. Patrick's Day.
No.
I am going to cast a vote for Jacob. What an unbiased host I am.
Whoa. Favoritism. Hello. What? Excuse? What? No
Sorry,
way.
maybe you should
You
be
know,
more Irish.
I usually don't vote when I'm playing, but I'm voting for Jacob.
Your other token friend.
You guys, Peter, I've always said that that Erky is my favorite, but then I've said that you are somewhere in the list.
You know,
Yeah.
being behind Erky, I'm fine with that. Erky can be your
Yeah,
favorite.
but how far behind Erky are you is the question. He said somewhere on the list.
Somewhere
How
on the
big's
list,
the
is
list?
huge. I'll take it. Hey, Mel, thank
One-
you for the 1,000
one of my-
bits, and Dan, thank you for the 100. Appreciate you both. Does Jacob count as a token? Man, you can't.
Hey, Matt Pack. I'm
Was
just
that
glad
Matt?
Ken is a
Oh, wow.
friend.
It was Matt Pack. All right. Well,
I
That's
am
a
the token
callback. A good
representation.
callback.
I love this. Yeah.
great callback, dude. Shout out Matt.
Oh.
Hashtag so Blake.
Also, don't forget, people, you can vote twice if you go over to YouTube as well. Just
That's
throwing it
true.
out
Three
there.
times if you text those
I just
crazy
voted for
numbers on the bottom.
Jacob twice with
Oh.
4 fingers.
He's a real ally, ladies and
If you
gentlemen.
type that number on the bottom, 833, whatever rest of that
Oh, yeah,
said.
you can do it 3 times.
Yeah, 3
chat.
times.
Vote.
So vote for everyone but Dan.
Chizo, thank you for the 1,000 bits for Jacob. All right, we've got some votes. Dan, you got 20. Jacob, you narrowly won this round with 57. Goodness, well
Narrowly.
done, Jacob. David, you got 5, and Blake, you got 4. Nicely done all round. Now, whoever you vote for in the other rounds, when you vote for the person you rooted for, your vote will count for a little bit extra, and that's where the decimals come from, and they prevent ties. So thank you for helping me do that. This is huge.
I love you all.
David's at 31.35. Blake is at 92.15. Jacob has taken second with 120.9. And Dan is still in the lead with 186.6.
Clearly, it's anyone's game.
Yeah. No favoritisms. The host is perfectly unbiased.
All right. Jeez. Party games that St. Patrick would go for is our next prompt for the day. I just realized I voted for someone and predicted someone else. Oh no. Excellent. Good. We're all conflicted at heart. That's what I've learned today. You know,
Now,
I'm not conflicted. I'm concerned.
about what?
I wonder, did people know about St. Patrick to inform the decision on this? Because I
Yeah.
just went blind.
Yeah. So Saint Patrick. Can I take this away, Peter?
Sure, go for it. Well,
Right,
first I need to
so
read
Saint-
responses. Sorry.
Perfect. I'm saved.
All right, party games that St. Patrick would go for. Response number 1 is ladders and ladders. Hashtag get ahead. So good.
Wow. Same brain cell.
Response number 2, snakes and ladders. If he loses, he can just banish it. Hashtag banish it. Smart. Response number 3 is also snakes and ladders. Hashtag
One of these
games.
things is not like the other.
Response number 4, if you don't like snakes and ladders, you can go for 2 truths and a lie with hashtag vodka.
I'm guessing St. Patrick fooled around with some ladders and snakes.
Well,
So you
If I did some research, I feel like there's a chance snakes came
So-
up.
So Yuha, I guess, is the one that didn't do research. I like how he preferenced that too. He was like, "So did we do research? Like, we know what he's famous for, right?"
One of the things St. Patrick is most famous for, there's 2 things really. He's famous for his metaphors of the Trinity, and he's famous for banishing snakes out of Ireland. I think those are the 2 biggest things that people think of.
The
first.
3. It's
Is that
love
still
for
working
vodka.
for Ireland? Have
Love
they
for
never came
vodka.
back?
Yeah, that's the close third right there.
It's funny because I was on for last year's Ides of March episode, and Peter threw in a St. Patrick's Day answer for St. Patrick, and no one got it. And this year, it's like all the same brain cell. It's like the tables have turned.
Well, almost
It's
all the
amazing.
same brain cells, Dan. Almost.
It's
So
Jordy rules.
we
I don't know.
all know what he did, right? He loved vodka, right? Next, why do you guys have
even
steaks on
pretend
here?
What on vacation to
what
Russia
my
once.
answer is. My
Thank you for
answer
your
is
stuff.
just out there.
It took me too, 'cause
All right, we've got some results. Jacob with ladders and ladders, well done, got you 21 votes. Dan with snakes and ladders at hashtag banishing got you 18 votes. Blake, snakes and ladders, looks like
Yeah.
you lost the split, got you just
I
a single
guess.
vote. And David, 2 truths and a lie, wins the round with 22 votes. Who knew? Clearly that's the correct answer.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just like a saint. Why not throw a lying game in there? And it's I don't know. They drink on St. Patrick's Day, and then isn't potatoes used in vodka? I'm gonna throw that in the answer. This is how I come
It's
up with
a
my
good point.
questions.
It all makes
or my
sense.
responses.
isn't vodka from Russia though? Isn't vodka a Russian
Listen,
made?
And Sweden.
listen. It's
Potatoes.
In a world where we have Google, I didn't use it at all, Blake. That's what I'm hearing.
Listen, Blake, I want to run around, give it to me.
Yeah, David won. He thought different. David with
Counts.
53.4, Blake with 93.15, Jacob 142.3, and Dan in the lead with 204.9. Well done. That was round 6. Things we think are Irish in America. This might be David's round right here. Maybe.
I
Vodka, yeah. Very good, comrade.
Okay, listen. What are Irish people known for? Potatoes. What do you make vodka out of? Mostly potatoes, from
All
my
right, well,
understanding. I personally have never made it,
snakes.
and snakes. That's why they made it in Russia. The snakes were banished. They carried the potatoes. They went to Russia. They brewed up some vodka, and they called it an evening.
They did
Man,
it all
I
in a
wish I
day.
was from that country.
This is
Man,
history, guys.
Rome
I
wasn't
shouldn't
built in
be
a
the one
day, but the
teaching you
snakes
this.
making vodka, that was done in a
It is
few
an
hours.
This is
educational
a sign of the failed educational system that people don't know this history.
All right. Things we think are Irish in America. Response number 1 is Irish people. Oh, jeez.
Starting off strong.
Hashtag myth. Wow. I feel called out. Response number 2. Things we think are Irish in America. Corned beef and cabbage. Just don't tweet about it. Hashtag if you know, you know. I don't know, actually. Yes.
I'm
gonna
so
tweet about it.
annoyed that they always pair corned beef with cabbage. I'm sorry, I know you have to read responses, but I need to get this off my chest. Corned beef is very good, and then they throw cabbage with it. What? Why?
Why? Why? Why?
I understand the historical reasons, but man.
Yuha just needed a space for a soapbox.
I've been off
Every
twice
year
of
when I
late,
was younger.
but back for a
Sorry,
little
you can go
golf.
on.
Beer Pogs, thank you so much for the 18 months. It's good to see you, brother. Things we think are Irish in America. Response number 3 is like 70% of the population think they are. Hashtag majority, question mark. If you want for that, include the question mark. It's important. And finally, things we think are Irish in America. President's Obama Plaza? Hashtag Obama Plaza? I don't understand. But yes, that one.
I believe people thought Obama was not from America, but it's news to me that they think that he was
So-
Irish.
Well, I guess
I don't think it was
Uh,
Irish. I think it was because of his middle name.
His middle name's Plaza.
No, that's
No.
why they thought he was Muslim, not about
Yeah.
his ethnicity. Oh man.
Okay. Well, I'm sure this isn't Jacob's. Jacob, can you explain this to us?
Obama came here and claimed distant Irish ancestry, and we named a petrol station after him.
Oh no.
Oh,
what's Jacob?
petrol.
Oh. Well,
Not a
It's
petrol
one of
station.
the funniest things in the world to me. I just
It's amazing. All right. David with Irish People got you 17 votes. Dan with corned beef and cabbage got you 19 votes and wins the round. If you know, you know. If what does it mean? What does it mean?
I tweeted about how corned beef and cabbage is not authentically Irish, it's Irish American last year, and the tweet went viral and people were like just hating on me for days. I had to mute the entire thread. It was
Oh.
There's that
crazy.
many cabbage sympathizers?
Yeah, it was
Why?
nuts.
I wish I knew about this. I would have defended you.
But yeah, that was a whole thing that happened. And I learned this year I tweeted about it
David,
again,
You
but I
didn't
did it.
deserve this.
David,
Oh,
our
okay.
resident expert on the Irish, would have defended you here.
Yes, you know. First off, I would start with being like, what joke's on you? The Irish people don't exist anyway, so they can't have culinary food. I would have started off very good in this debate.
Oh, yes, clearly. Blake, like 70% of the population think they are, got you 14 votes. And Jacob with President Obama Plaza got you 6 votes. See, what's happening is like Jacob is giving us deep Irish cuts. And all of these Americans are like, that's not Irish enough for me.
I just want
Irish
you all
American,
to know,
I'll have you know.
like, there's a big bronze statue of them out the front. It looks so creepy, and then there's like cardboard cutouts.
Not the bronze
of them.
statue.
There's cardboard cutouts inside of them, like that you can take pictures with, and they play like American country music out in the forecourt on the speakers. It is the weirdest place in the world, and whenever you cross the country, it's just the place that you stop in the
is-
middle.
guys,
This
we
sounds
gotta
just
stop
like
at
a
Obama
sink-
Plaza.
This just
Yeah,
sounds like
I
a
need to take a
sinkhole where it
photo
just
with
gets
the
worse
Obama
and
cutout.
worse.
We've got David at 70.4, Blake is at 107.15, Jacob 148.6, and Dan is in the lead with 224.4. Well
Close
done.
game.
It is.
Could be
Also,
anybody.
can I shout out my fellow Irish who are in the
Yeah.
YouTube chat, Cormac and Anna, and just say big ups to them for knowing about Obama Plaza.
Oh, did you both vote for Obama Plaza? That's good. Well,
Yo,
there-
I'm sorry. Cormac, is that Slaughtery? Is it pronounced Slaughtery? That's a dope. Yeah, that's a dope last name. I just had to point
It's
that out.
Slattery. He's my
Oh,
housemate.
it's fire. That's a pretty fire last
That's
name.
awesome.
Wait, where
Shout
do
out
you
to-
see this name?
It's
Shout
on
out
the
to Ivy as
YouTube
well.
chat. If you read
Also
YouTube
Irish.
chat,
Okay,
Yuha.
well, I knew you would do that in my face. All right. I see it now.
What are
Good,
some
good last name.
Irish traditions that everyone else is missing out on? Response number 1
Oh no.
is
Oh,
vehicular
gosh.
manslaughter.
Oh.
Hashtag think about it. Now that's a throwback.
Suddenly, I feel very good about what I said at the start of this Zoom call.
I have a suspicion who wrote this, and I love you. I just what a deep cut.
If you want to know more about that answer, watch the Swifties episode. You'll love it. Response number 2. Being sober on St. Patrick's Day. Hashtag no hangover. Smart. Response 3.
What's a hangover?
I plead the 5th. Response 3. Split the G. Hashtag Guinness. Response number 4 is drinking more beer. I'll drink to that. Hashtag pub culture. Well done. All right. Good. Matt Bags
You can't spell vehicular manslaughter without laughter.
It's true.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say without
Facts.
man, but that's true too.
No.
Yeah.
There's a couple of words hidden in there.
Uh-huh.
Yes, thank you for validating that point.
Like
Yeah.
there's
You're
also
welcome.
vehicle. No, you didn't like that.
All right. So,
Well,
guys, where's the cricket
Oh,
sound?
you
when
also have
need it?
UGH. Sorry. It's
Okay.
it's the noise you make afterwards when you're trying to recover.
You-
Oh, college days.
All right.
Just the memories.
I remember those days. I'm joking. I never went to college.
When losers went to college. Who's got debt? Couldn't be me.
Well, I mean, technically, it is me.
All right. Well, a lot happened there. Let's read some results. Vehicular manslaughter, Dan, very well done. Got you 29 votes and wins the round. Being sober on St. Patrick's Day, David, close second with 27 votes. Nicely done.
I'm as shocked as you. I didn't notice people voting for me.
Yeah.
Oh, they were
Only
all
two
on
drinkers in
YouTube.
chat.
If you read the YouTube chat, you would see your votes.
YouTube, thank you. Look at you guys go. I
No
believe
drinkers in
you.
chat. You know what?
We've also got Split the G from Jacob, got you 15 votes. And Drinking More Beer from Blake got you 2. Well done, all.
I just want to say,
is-
Jacob, you reacted exactly the way that I hoped you would. I was kind of hoping that we would both have that response, but like, it was perfect. Thank you.
Well, I don't think of it as a particularly Irish thing, but also, I like, is this what being hoisted by your own petard feels like? I can't believe you took me down with like my signature move. This is crazy.
Your signature move.
It's a winning
Andrew
formula. You know what
Potter
man?
Green.
Manslaughter?
To a game, so
Oh no, he took my best move. I need to come up with a new finisher.
Vehicular manslaughter from the top rope.
When they make the Mortal Kombat Golf Edition, they'll make sure to give you a vehicle manslaughter finisher.
Fatality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fatality.
We
With the
got-
freaking Sharingan copying everybody's moves over there.
We've got a scoreboard.
Yeah,
like
David
winners.
David is at 97.5, Blake is at 109.15, Jacob 164.05, and Dan is in the lead with 254.15. Nicely done. And
Wow.
just over halfway through the show. If you keep, what do you think you could get to 500 votes, Dan Martin? No, at this rate.
I don't know. What do you think, chat?
What was
You
that
think
like?
I-
Power
low
of
effort-
YouTube.
That was like a low effort Irish accent you did there. Do you
Was
think
it-
you
did
could
I?
get
It
to
wasn't intentional.
500 there, Dan Martin? No.
Oh, it was okay.
What was that?
I think that was
Jacob,
more
don't
like
cry. Jacob, you can make it through this.
North Dakota. That was more
You're
North
fast.
Dakota right there.
This is too
Oh, yeah,
I'm
fast,
getting-
Jacob.
I'm getting
When we
really
were
in
all
touch
when
with
we were
some
down
of
there
those.
for your wedding, Peter, I was talking to both Jacob and Anna, and I unintentionally started putting on an Irish accent, and I heard it happening, but I couldn't stop it because I was so tired that entire weekend. It was like, oh no, I can't stop it. No, it was bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I can
Not
confirm it was
attempt.
bad. No, absolutely.
What mysterious artifact is hidden deep in the heart of Ireland? Response number 1, St. Bridget's Sea of Beer. It's never run dry. Hashtag dry. Response number 2, the true source of orange hair. Hashtag death magic. Oh no, that took a twist. Response number 3, definitely not my pot of gold. Don't worry. Hashtag no look. And response number 4 is the Declaration of Independence.
I
Hashtag
hope that was
steal.
your Irish accent.
I don't have an
Definitely
accent.
not me pot of gold there.
I don't do accents. Don't make me do accents. This is not my strong suit.
No look.
Good timing right there.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, well, Chad, have you ever had a better St. Patrick's Day party than this? This is pretty top tier. Goodness.
Have you ever had the visceral experience of a St. Patrick's Day party?
Have you ever committed vehicular manslaughter?
Oh, no.
If you have,
One
are you
committed
still
vehicular
serving time?
manslaughter.
I wondered. Wait, so inmates get internet now. What about, Peter? Hear me out.
What?
We try and get golf to spread in
No.
the jails.
Yeah, that's our new
Think
target
about it.
market.
It's an untapped market.
Where else are they
It's-
gonna go on a Friday night?
Yeah,
Imprisoned, right?
God, they literally are homebound in essence.
I was curious where that was going to go because the lead up was inmates have internet now.
I mean,
that was enough
how
for me
many
to
other
go, what's
places
the
did you
plot?
think I was gonna go?
I thought you were
know,
going to commit
man.
vehicular
I don't know.
manslaughter. and
Don't
go to
worry
jail
now.
and keep competing. No.
Guildmaster Phil says captive audience. Am I right?
Whoa, death magic what? Death magic what? YouTube, is it you?
Captive
YouTube?
audience, yeah.
Is it you?
All right, let's read some results. St. Bridget Sea of Beer, well done, Dan, got you 17 votes. David, the true source of orange hair, got you 18 votes and wins the round. What was Death Magic about? I don't know.
Listen, I had two things that I liked the idea of: the orange hair, and then I was just like, you know what? Death magic.
Yeah, no correlations.
because I wanted to be magical, and then I was like, you know what's really cool type of magic? Death magic.
All right. You could have gone with
There-
like Lucky
there
from
is
like Lucky
reasoning
Charms.
Love
behind
your
all
host
of my
thought process.
answers.
Yeah.
I'll
That
have
didn't,
you
sound
know.
that didn't sound like reasons to me, but all
Oh,
right.
there were reasons. And
Yeah.
it won. So,
It did win.
bam, put that in your reason and logic.
It won by 0.75 points. Just equal.
Well, guess what? It won a whole lot more than yours did, Blake, last
All
place.
right.
Blake with your pot of gold got you 8
Shots
votes.
fired.
Nicely done. And the Declaration of Independence from Jacob got you 15 votes. Very nice all around. Did you know
With
that?
Nicholas
Guildmaster
O'Cage.
understands. Guildmaster understands. Once you unlock death magic, why use the other types? Bam!
Bam.
You got
Is that the sound of them becoming dead?
Yes.
David's death magic is bringing him back into the game. He's now at 115.5. Blake is at 117.15. Jacob in second with 179.45. And Dan is in the lead with 271 and a half.
By bring me back in the game, you mean 160 something points away.
Well,
from
Stranger things have happened.
stranger things have happened. It's
Whoa,
true.
Stranger
YouTube,
Things.
YouTube, you can
James
make it
Bond.
happen. Make a miracle today.
All right, chat. We have a sip of the chat. Thank you, letters.
Ugh. What if I don't want to?
You don't have to. You haven't made a commitment, so I mean it's entirely up to you.
You could just plead the fifth when you're in the seat.
That's true.
Oh, you're talking about the. Hold on. We
No,
haven't.
I was talking about the
I
sip. You caused
assumed.
on to next thing.
Listen, my mind is like an enigma. It's moving always
Yeah, it is,
forward.
buddy. Yeah, it is. You got that right, pal.
Listen,
Hold on. Let me announce this because we have a stinger. Chat, are you ready for? The hot seat round. We've got. Yeah, pretty exciting. The way the hot seat round works is each of these contestants is going to have a minute where they are spotlighted and entirely in the middle of the screen. It's very exciting, just like Dan Martineau is right now. You can pepper them with questions. Well, sort of like that. I mean, Dan Martineau is very
Yeah.
much the center of the
I'm
screen.
roughly
In the middle, but
center,
different.
slightly askew. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what you're laying down here.
Yeah.
You get to ask them questions rapid fire, and they have to answer those questions. And whoever does best gets votes. well, presumably, you get to choose who you vote for at the end, of course. But that is what we are evaluating right now. The hot seat. In a random order again. Let's see who's up first. It is David.
No, blast.
Blast.
All right, so are you reading them to me, or am I just reading them? Is a
You can
hot
just
dog
read.
an Irish taco or an Irish sandwich? It is, I guess, an Irish sandwich, but it really only matters if it's all beef. If it's not all beef, you shouldn't have the hot dog. What is your nickname in high school? I actually was called Nego Davo for some reason. Vodka, it's good. Mix it with some things. Is orange your color? If you ignore all the other signs that it isn't my color, then yes, it is. Where did you get your orange hair? Amazon. But why? For a cosplay. Pizza, pepperoni on it. How are you reclaiming the 6 counties with Molotovs, I guess? I don't know, bombs. What is and ear? What is and I'm skipping you, Guildmaster. I'm sorry. Is your hair real? Kinda? It's here.
Thank you, David. Up next, we have Blake.
Favorite element? I might have to go with air because you can fly. It's pretty cool. Aang did it pretty cool. What was your nickname in high school? You're not gonna believe this. Young Blake. Is it right? Oh, that's not William or Pat. YouTube, what do you got? We are second-class citizens on YouTube. No, you guys are not. What is your favorite dream? That's a lot to digest. Are you my therapist? Will you look at YouTube? Yes. What is your favorite color? Blue. Guinness? Yes. Pat or Patty? Patty, because it's pretty cool. The real reason for the Irish potato famine, they just didn't grow enough potatoes, I think. I don't know. Come visit Ireland? Dude, I'd be down. I actually always wanted to visit. Thoughts on the Good Friday disaster? Explain. He left us? No, I'm still there. Corned beef pizza? I don't like corned beef. Avatar reference, so amazing. Thank you so much, Anna. You guys are not giving me questions fast enough. What is the quenchiists? I don't know what that is. Yes, I guess.
Also, Aang didn't fly, he glided.
Dan!
Why is Jacob slowly dying? I have a feeling that's my fault, and I apologize, Jacob. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. When will you wear wigs? I will never wear wigs, hopefully. It's staying so far. YouTube, best dog breed. I'm partial to golden retrievers, I would say. Let's see, bacon and mustard sauce. I like bacon and I like mustard as a sauce. I don't know about that. How many Irishmen has Yuha eaten? I don't know. I haven't been keeping count. Flex, of course. Golden retrievers mentioned. Yes, they were. How many Guinness can you have? Father Mark, I've never tried to find out, and I feel like that would be a bad idea. I will split the G if I ever see you in person again, though. We can get together and have one. How many rhymes are there for your name? A lot. And I make puns based upon them and set them as my Twitter handle. Heck yeah. Least favorite cast member? I'm gonna say me. I like everyone else better. Put yourself last. He was last shall be first and all that.
All right, well, thank you, Dan.
Irishman last once again.
Yeah.
My nickname in high school was JMB because I had a double barrel surname. I'm sitting down. I can't do an Irish trig. I was drinking the purest vodka, which is water. I am 6'1". Best Irish county. I'm from Wicklow, but I'm really partial to Clare, and I like Galway, Anna, but don't test me. Green, Mel, obviously. Explain the Child of Prague later. He's a special guest. Is Boomerang coming back? I really hope so. I miss him. How tall do you weigh? Short. Nice stash. Thank you. Oh, Cynic. Good to see you. Why does Map say weird things? Map is disturbed, but in a very nice way, and that's why we like him. Erky, yes, move here, please. Will I wear wigs? Maybe. Why didn't you get a visa? I intervened in your application, Crimson.
Oh. All right. Goodness. Who did best at the hot seat? David, Jacob, Dan, or Blake? You can vote now. And boom, magic. Well done all around. I'm very impressed. As a whole, except for Yuha, I suppose, the contestants did very well at jumping back and forth between chats. Thank you for
completely forgot about YouTube.
I was running out of questions. You guys got a really rapid fire with me. I can read, dude.
Also, half of your answers were I don't know though, so I'm not sure.
Quinchiest? Mel, can
Yeah.
you describe what quenchiest is? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means.
Well, it's like
Things that
oh
will
my
quench
heart.
you the most.
Yeah.
The most
Hashtag
refreshing
Jacob.
thing. And the most
Oh,
refreshing
water.
thing would be
Oh.
the restoration of the 6 counties to the country of Ireland.
Thank you for
Buddy,
the 5,000
You
bits.
said a lot of
Ringo.
words.
Oh, goodness. Thank you for the 500 bits, Duke of Pizza.
Hashtag
Goodness.
Jacob.
Look at all the votes for Jacob.
Cactus Juice is the quenchiest? No! I missed the Avatar reference. Oh,
F in the chat. Blake.
Oh, shoot.
Anna,
Blake.
Mel, I'm sorry. I let
Wow.
you guys down.
I think you're going to lose
That's on
votes
me.
for that. That's 500
I'm gonna
more
lose
for
votes
Jacob.
hard.
Thank you,
You
Mel.
missed the Avatar reference. You
I missed
mistakenly
it.
thought Aang could fly. There was
Aang
so many
can
issues.
fly.
No, he
Aang
can't.
cannot. You're right. You're right. His
Yes,
son
I am
can.
right. I'm
My
glad
apologies.
you realized this.
All right. Well, it's because of Katara. That's the reason why he can't fly.
Aang isn't flying. He's falling
He isn't.
with style.
No,
He
that's the whole thing.
doesn't fly.
Airbenders to be able to fly, the whole lore behind airbenders to be able to fly. Sorry guys, I'm about to nerd out. Is that they have to be able to release all of their connections to the earth. That means love
Uh-huh.
and joy that we find in day-to-day life. That's what gives them the ability to fly. And Aang
Releasing
can't do that because
attachments?
he loves Katara.
Jacob.
Correct.
Anywho, moving on.
Thank you,
Hey,
Chizo,
No
for the
Jedi in the
500.
prequels was able to fly. I
need
don't
to watch
believe
Avatar.
letting go of attachments will help you with that.
Oh, it does.
That's
We see it.
Well, this was a close round. David, you got 5 votes. Jacob, you got 103.
I guess the Irishman really did win in the end.
Amazing.
That's a
It's
lot
not
of
St. Patrick would
green.
have wanted. I love you.
Like I said, who's that? Shelby first.
Yeah, that's a lot of green.
Dan, you got 2145, and Blake, no votes for you this round. My apologies.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So much green. Let's see what that
Hey, I'm just
does
happy to
to
be
the
here.
scoreboard. We've got Blake is at 117.15. David is back in the game for third place with 120.55. Jacob
Hey.
still in second by just a little bit with 284.3, and Dan is in the lead with 293.3. All right, Chad, this is the last time we see the scoreboard until the end of round 15. So anything can happen. We've got a close race for first and a close race for not first. Yeah. Goodbye, scoreboard. Let's do it.
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. What is your favorite? It's true. We've seen comebacks. They can definitely happen. What is your favorite form of the potato? It's a great question. Consider vodka.
That is a pretty good form of
Vodka
potato.
straight from Ireland.
Yeah.
Good old Irish vodka.
Good old Irish vodka.
It's pronounced poutine, but
Wait,
go on.
is there
It's
Irish
pronounced
vodka?
what? Did you say it's pronounced poutine? Did Canada take that from you?
Close
Come visit,
enough.
find out.
There's Irish vodka. Okay, Yuha might be
He
a
might be
little slightly correct. There's Irish vodka.
Oh.
Company Irish
I knew
potato
about
vodka.
I knew about the
Boru
flying.
Irish vodka.
I knew about the vodka.
Okay, well you didn't know about
And you
the fly.
still I did know. I'm the one that corrected you.
No.
What?
Okay. All right.
What is your favorite part of the potato? Response number 1, all of them. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Hashtag stew. Response number 2, consumed in my belly. Response number 3, when I look in the mirror, does that make me a hashtag snack?
Wow.
And response number
I hope
4
that one's Jacobs.
is boiled masters, sometimes in a stew. Hashtag potato. You'll need to use the dashes, the hyphens, in order for that vote to go through. By the way, potato. There you go. There's your clip. Rude. Good. All right. Clip farming, I guess. The contestants are clip
Mhm,
farming.
mhm.
for
Oh no,
the
not
viewers.
clips that you can use for marketing.
Honestly, it is very
Not
helpful.
being able to
Say
get
so.
myself out there.
Yeah, there are worse things. Last week, just yesterday, I posted a clip where Feeble Blobber was explaining why I should be canceled on the internet. I was like, hey, maybe it'll get some views.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
the
it'll
internet-
randomly get
the
on my
internet could
Instagram
pick
now.
whatever. It doesn't take that much for the internet to decide to cancel somebody.
It's
Yeah,
true.
fun fact.
It's hard to
and
stay
I-
uncanceled.
Peter and I finally followed each other on Instagram, and it took literally not even a day for his reels to start popping up on my feed.
Oh, I should just
I
follow
had
everybody.
like the same clip 4 times, 5 times.
Well, I've
In one
also
sitting.
I've also started posting on Instagram recently more. So that plays into it. It's hard to get
I
on
really
somebody's
hope-
Reels feed when I'm not posting Reels. That's something I've learned
Yeah.
recently.
I really hope TikTok doesn't get banned for us because I don't want to go to Instagram. I don't like it.
I prefer Instagram. I just don't like being on TikTok because everybody's on TikTok. So YouTube
Yeah,
and
everyone's
Instagram.
on TikTok. It would be awful to advertise.
I post on TikTok, but I don't use TikTok. I have so many people that send me stuff on TikTok through my TikTok account. And I'm like, yep, all right, 115. I'll see the first 3 that pop up, and I'm off this
Well,
app.
if you stayed on top of it, you want to have these problems.
You
Shout out,
also send me videos here and there.
you know, Mel's
I haven't-
pointing out there's also YouTube Shorts. We're literally streaming on YouTube right now. So, hey,
Yeah,
shout
man.
out to you
Well-
if you found us through YouTube Shorts. Thank you. You're the real ones.
Hey,
We love you,
shout out to
YouTube real
you
ones.
regardless. You're great today.
Shout out to you if you're a child of God.
Don't try to one-up me.
I just did.
Why are you trying to one-up me?
Because
What
I'm
is
the
this?
You
Oh.
gotta give him
host.
space.
I'm sorry.
First, you literally play favorites.
Well, it is the name of the game. We've got
Also,
results.
Peter, just so you know, I wasn't trying to go for a clippable thing specifically. I was doing it phonetically. So I looked up how to phonetically say potato, and that is the spelling because I was thinking of Lord of the Rings and he enunciates it phonetically. So I was going for that spelling to make it more. So just so you know, I wasn't going for the clip farming.
Thank you. I'm sorry for putting that on you. I mostly just say whatever randomly comes to my head because that's what streamers do. All right.
That's what MatPack does.
It's true.
I'm sorry, MatPack. I'm sorry.
Hey, Pot Adventure, thank you so much for the sub. 6 months. You are a child of God. Congrats. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Blake got you 21 votes. Jacob consumed, wins the round. You had to double check for a second there. Yes, does win the round with 33. Nicely done. Dan, when I look in the mirror, does that make me a snack? Very well done. Got you 26 votes. And boiled, mashed, or sometimes in a stew, David got you 6. Nicely done all around. Let's see what this. No, let's not see what this does to the scoreboard. Sorry, no scoreboard for you.
Gasp.
No, not for you.
Mm-mm. It's Lent. All right. Where can
How
you
did
find?
you know I gave up scoreboards? Guessed it perfectly. Amazing.
You-
All right, Dad.
1 year for Lent, I tried to give up color on Game of Favorites. Like everything was black and white for Lent, and chat hated it. Chat just said no, and I said, "All right,
That's just my genetics.
I'll black and white." Yeah, I suppose so. All right.
Call me half and half.
We'll have Blake on every week this next year.
Half and half newspaper, one together.
What? Where can you find the greenest grass? Response number 1 is my uncle had this farm till a police raid. Hashtag Green Acres. Oh no. Response number 2. Where can you find the greenest grass? No clue. I don't smoke. Hashtag just say no. Response 3. Where can you find the greenest grass? Adonahue's traditional vape and weed shop. Hashtag go green. Chat, why are we talking? Drugs. Okay. And response number 4. Where can you find the greenest grass? Where the grass is greenest. Hashtag duh. They are all weed jokes, except for the last one.
Well, you're the one that emphasized the green grass. Like, where did you want us to go?
Listen, Ireland has really green grass. It doesn't it?
Does it?
Not as a drug reference,
Does
but
it?
it gets a lot of rain and it's very green. That's how it works.
That's true. That's
Mhm.
true.
I'm just saying, like, there's only so many options. Did
You
you want us to
know-
all go to Ireland?
You know what I'm saying, Peter? You missed an opportunity for inclusivity. And I think you might know where I'm going
What?
with this here soon. February of 2026, I believe that Bryn and I should be, and Junie, should be the majority of the makeout of each Friday.
What? Oh, are you talking about Black History Month? Technically,
I may
wasn't
be
that
alluding to
wasn't that
something
like
of the
canceled last
sorts.
month, or is it something else that got canceled? Wasn't there something that was like high bashed? I feel like there was something. Trump is signing all the executive orders. I wouldn't be surprised.
So on that note,
Trump is in there with the pen and he's just signing away, man. I don't know what he's doing anymore.
He just has a stamp at this point.
I don't know why I'm giving Yuha a country accent, but it just seems right.
Obviously, I'm from the country.
No.
All right. Well, I have no answer to any of this, especially on the spot. What are the prompts going to be? What do you think of Token Friends? All right.
It's made by MapHack.
We're getting by the greatest grass. Response number 1 was from David. My uncle had this farm till a police raid. Got you 15 votes. No clue I don't smoke from Dad. Got you 18 votes. Jacob, O'Donoghue's traditional vape and weed shot. Got you 20 votes. And Blake, with the not drug reference, where the grass is greenest, got you 24 votes and wins the round. Well
That
done.
is
Me and that
a drug
lion,
reference.
me and that lion, we signed an agreement. No drugs.
No
Hashtag
drugs.
I don't
no
know.
drugs.
I'm fairly certain this is still a drug reference.
No,
I mean,
it's an Ireland reference on the
Also,
Irish
mine-
episode.
Mine was both a drug reference and an old television reference. Green Acres. It's the old sitcom.
Well done.
Green
Alright.
Acres is the place to be.
very cool.
All right,
I'm more partial to Mr. Roberts' Neighborhood.
I was
Robinson's
Roberts.
Robinsons.
That's
What?
his name wrong. I stumbled on the name. Move on. We got a prompt to read, Peter.
Rogers.
Game
It's
show.
Rogers.
no. There was a
Mr.
Mr.
we got a
Robinson's
game
neighborhood,
show.
and he was a person of color that parodied Mr. Rogers on SNL. That's what you're going for, right, Blake? Mr. Rogers?
No.
That was
It's
a
It's the Eddie
legitimately a
Murphy
thing,
bit.
though.
It's incredible.
Peter, we got a game show. What's
We do.
that
All
right.
prompt, buddy? What?
Our next prompt is what is an Irish hello, which is a dark prompt. After Jensen posted the prompts, I was keeping an eye out for Jacob to see if he was okay with this prompt. He didn't object, so we're gonna roll with it. I might get in trouble afterwards. What is an Irish hello? An Irish goodbye is a very dark thing, actually. It's a reference to people dying from the potato famine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not what I
Well,
use
actually-
it as.
Sorry, specifically, it is a reference to our people emigrating so fast and leaving without a goodbye because
Oh.
everyone was dying. That's what it is.
That's slightly
and then
less
people are
dark.
like, "Oh, I
That's
left a party
still
without
morbid.
talking," and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, see, I
Also, we
use it-
don't do that. We don't
I
leave
use
parties
it-
without talking. So
I use it synonymously with the second term. It's just when I just on out of there.
Yeah, that's how we use it in America.
Yeah.
So anyways, this has been your educational moment. What is an Irish hello? Response number 1 is, sure, how is it going with yourself and all? Hashtag simple. Sorry, I butchered that. Response
All
number
right, no
2,
research done.
due to show guidelines, I can't disclose. Hashtag censored. Oh dear. Response 3, the opposite of an Irish goodbye, appearing randomly. Hashtag randomly. And response number 4 is, all right, Clancy, open up. Hashtag Garda? What?
Well,
that's the name for our
Clancy-
police force. It's the
oh,
Garda
I thought it was a
Síochána.
reference to Tom Clancy's, like the video.
And I am
game.
answering.
I didn't
because
think it
it's
was
not
that,
mine.
but I definitely thought of Tom Clancy.
Yeah. Interesting.
Very good. This is an
All right.
altogether educational round. Thank you. Did you take notes? There will be a test, chat.
Frick, buddy, I got test anxiety. That's not good.
Oh, good.
Well, that's fine.
Is
Who
it
doesn't
multiple
have
choice?
anxiety at this
I can-
point in
I can deal with those.
Look, all I'm gonna say is my anxious tick is flexing, so I'm just gonna be sitting there, just.
Yeah, that won't be very good for filling out the paper.
First question, 5 + 5. Oh, buddy.
The teacher's like, Blake, you failed, but you looked good at it, though. So.
I'm gonna pass you anyways.
All right, we've got some results
That was for
here.
TC.
Jacob, sure, how is it going with yourself and
Oh,
all? Got
thanks,
you
Lex.
3 votes. David, due to show highlights I can't disclose, got you 21 votes. The opposite of an Irish a goodbye appearing randomly, Blake got you 27 votes. And Dan with All Right Clancy, open up, got you 42 votes and wins the round. Well done.
It's a reference to the Irish policeman from the Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Oh,
You
okay.
can get that reference.
Won the round. Examples of this is a weird prompt to me, but Janza wrote it, and I allow it. Jens is in
I
charge.
trust Janza.
Exactly. That's how I feel too.
I
Examples
actually forgot
of
this is the prompt.
just because it's green doesn't mean you should eat it. You know how sometimes you see something that's green and you're like, well, that's green. Maybe I should eat it. Sometimes that will not fare well for you, and we're about to see some examples of
We're
how.
Yeah,
constantly
if it ain't lettuce,
societally-
broccoli, or celery.
we are
Green beans.
societally coerced to eat your greens. Like that is driven into us.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah.
the logic.
Well, a lot of
Yeah.
people say eat your greens, but then they put carrots in front of you. Like they aren't actually talking about
Explain.
green food most of
On
the
St.
time.
Patrick's Day-
Hold on, chat. Jensen the author would like to explain the
Yeah,
prompt.
on St.
They are-
Patrick's Day, which is the theme for this, everyone dyes their food and drink green because it's the theme. So just because it's green
Everyone.
doesn't mean you should eat it.
I don't
No,
believe
does
this.
that
Everyone
mean
does
green
that.
I
eggs
think
and
this
ham
is a
an Irish
public
book?
school kind of situation. You're used to like the
Question.
She does
cafeteria lunches.
She does work
I
at a
know.
public
Question.
school, so that works.
I know, that's why I'm saying.
Yeah, it
Major
makes sense.
question.
Yes.
Does that mean that Dr. Seuss's Green Eggs and Ham is an Irish book?
I just
You don't have to raise your hand on.
let me read off some answers here. Examples of just because it's green.
Cancels.
Listen, buddy. Listen, buddy. Examples of just because it's green doesn't mean you should eat it. Response one, I don't know, like green eggs and ham. Is that healthy? Hashtag FDA. Response number two, county mayo. Oh, mayonnaise is not a county. Hashtag Patrick. Response three, solar panels. Hashtag eco-friendly. Eco-friendly? Eco as in eco-friendly, but it's eco-friendly. All right, I got there. And response number four is eggs and ham. Sam I am was wrong. Hashtag wrong. Hey,
So I know the person behind this prompt can't explain this, but I want an explanation on the Patrick one because if mayonnaise is not a musical instrument, what is this country? Or county? What is this county?
I'm so glad you asked. So Ireland is divided into 32 counties, 6 of which are under the control of the United Kingdom. County Mayo is in the Republic of Ireland. It is on the west coast, and it is beautiful.
So very much copying the old American states. I see.
well, I think they're old
Yeah,
enough.
copying.
I think theirs existed first, buddy.
No.
Something tells me
You, when
might
we're
be
talking
them
about
coming
who
over
knows
here
who
giving
knows,
those names to us.
It goes one way.
We both fought the British. It's fine.
You was like, we gained our freedom, which means we gained those names as well.
All right, here's some results. Green eggs and ham from Blake got you 12 votes. County Mayo from Dan got you 29 votes. Nicely done. Jacob, solar panels eco-friendly wins the round, 35 votes. Nicely done. And eggs and ham from David got you 2 votes. Well
I
done.
actually
all right.
was thinking about my school's cafeteria food during St. Patrick's Day. They would give us green eggs and ham, and I was always distraught.
In
Hated
second place, in second grade, we did have green eggs and ham after reading the book.
Huh.
I remember that. Shout out Mrs. Chu.
Edwards Farm remembers.
Yeah.
Pour one out for Mrs. Chu.
Shout out to Mrs. Chu.
I don't have a place to
Wait, did she die? I thought you pour one
No.
out when someone dies.
No,
You can pour
what?
one out for living people.
Why would you waste it?
You pour
It's a
it out
libation.
into
Oh,
your
Like you
Ruha's
pour
got a
it
good
out
point.
on someone's grave, so that way it seeps in and the body absorbs it in its coffin.
You
Like
But
they're
if they're
like,
alive, what are
that's
you supposed to do?
gross.
Throw it in their face?
Man,
Listen,
I feel like there's a lot of people symbolically joining Ireland today. This is
Yeah, look at that. And
Kidge.
all right, which
I said,
diocese
wow,
are
that's a great country.
You should also
Trump
join
is
Nigeria.
Irish too. Okay.
Go, is
St.
he?
Patrick is also the patron of Nigeria.
Yeah, he and Obama were neighbors growing up.
they both have a petrol station. It's like that Trump's he just created himself.
Mick Trump.
Mick Trump.
Mick
So
Trump.
first.
Donald McTrump is his full
Who's
name.
Mick Chumpins.
Donald McTrumpets.
All right, which diocese or state or country are you repping today, chat? We've got one for St. Augustine, one for Richmond, one from Portland, North Carolina, Los Angeles, Indianapolis, Grand Rapids, Dallas, Cincinnati, Charlotte, 2 for Florida, 3 for Rhode Island, 3 for Harrisburg, 3 for Atlanta. Oh, there's another one for Grand Rapids, 5 for Toledo, and 13 for Ireland. Love to see
Man, come
Bama.
visit. Who are you people? Get over here.
Barack Obama.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Our final round to determine the winner of tonight's episode. Instead of a 4-leaf clover, my lucky charm is this one comes to us from Autobron. Will there ever be an ordinariate represented in the dioceses, or is that too spicy for an Irish episode? I don't understand, honestly, but so I can't answer.
Man, do I.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
The Anglican ordinariate, I'm guessing.
Oh, we'll give them hashtag England. That's fine. They can have England.
You could just give it away. Didn't know you have that kind of power.
Yeah, of course I do.
Death magic, Yuha. Don't get near him.
No, he hasn't found the center of Ireland yet.
Instead of a 4-leaf clover, my lucky charm is a leprechaun skull. Hashtag memento mori. Oh, geez.
Seems like it would be very fragile because it would be a very small skull.
But dense.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, you would have to, it's like a pocket skull, but you have to be careful.
You've heard of pocket sand, but have you heard of pocket skull? Instead of a 4-leaf clover, my lucky charm is a broken, because if I'm lucky, y'all are cursed. Hashtag cursed. Response 3, instead of a 4-leaf clover, my lucky charm is a child of Prague statue the size of my head. Hashtag ora pro me. And response 4, instead of a 4-leaf clover, my lucky charm is a locket of Peter's hair. Thanks, Yenza. $5 is $5. Hashtag, but wait, you got paid to take my hair?
Peter,
Hold on.
No.
Listen, if it pays the bills, have you considered
Selling my hair?
I mean, you already shaved it off. You might as well do something with it. You could have been selling by the strand.
I need to
Look at
do
all
something
the
with all these
wasted
channel
funds. Look at all the wasted
If it
funds.
pays the bills.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you're gonna cut off anyway, get them Ziploc bags. You can even get those small ones that like the drug dealers use, and then just like twirl it in, put it inside.
Yeah,
When I lived in Philadelphia when I was like 6 or 7, I actually used to roam the streets, and I thought those baggies were collectibles. And I had a whole stash
Come a
of
little
little
closer.
drug
I
bags.
can't get on camera. Just come a little closer. Just come a little closer.
Well, a leprechaun skull from Dan got you 15 votes. Nicely done. David Broken, because if I'm lucky, y'all are cursed, got you 7 votes. Jacob, did I mispronounce that? Is it Prague?
Prague is in Czechoslovakia. Yeah.
Okay. Whoops.
Sorry,
Wins
Czech
the
Republic,
round
Czech Republic.
with 61 votes. Nicely done, Jacob. And Blake, a locket of Peter's hair got you 14 votes. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a little, perfect. That's beautiful. Wow.
It looks like there's a skull in his other hand.
Whoa.
It's
Wow,
the leprechaun skull of lore.
It is a leprechaun skull. How did you know?
Oh, I guess it's got like a little plus sign on it.
That's
I was looking at
I don't know. It's
Peter's-
very fuzzy on for me to see. I'm just trying to piece this thing together. I'm sorry.
all right,
working on that.
ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
we're about to learn who won tonight's show of Game of Favorites. Who is Game of Favorites' favorite Irishman? And is it Jacob? This is the question.
anybody's game.
Yeah.
Anyways, it could be Peter.
Well, no, it can't be me.
Mr. Stone himself.
I mean, I would be flattered. It's Herpes.
お前はもう死んでいる
That's my charge up.
We've got David with 170, 175, Blake at 215.3, Dan at 425, CZ5, and Jacob at the last minute takes the lead, 439.65. Jacob, you won! Good job, brother!
Wow.
Truly is the luck of the Irish.
Yeah.
I'm sure that Disney Channel movie is Jacob's favorite. The look of the Irish.
I got reminded
Jacob,
that
have
was
you
a movie.
seen it?
Please
Jacob.
I have not seen it.
Oh
My goodness, Jacob, we need to do a movie night and we need to watch Disney Channel's Luck of the Irish.
It's so
Let's do
dumb. I forgot it was a movie.
There's a child that is slowly turning into a leprechaun. That is the hook. And he's turning into one because he's from Ireland and their luck was stolen.
I think I know that guy.
He was in a lot of Disney productions.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
has he been in anything other than Disney productions?
Yeah, that's true. Wow. Way
All
to play
right.
favoritism. The Irishman won the Irish episode.
I mean, technically, we're all a type of Irishman.
Read the shirt.
Aren't we?
Shame.
Okay, well,
I just this is really important to me because like I've been on a lot of Irish episodes. I don't know if I've won an Irish episode before. This is crazy.
so this is the right amount of Irish that you need
Well-
to go against in order to win on your day.
Vindication.
We
That's the
watered
most
down your
American
Irish competition.
Actual,
Yeah.
we're Irish, light.
Irish light, dude.
All right, we've got some achievements. Welcome to Game of Favorites, Crochet and Nate Dog. Great to have you both. Also, I know there's some new people in YouTube. I need to fix my code so you can get a proper welcome on this screen. My apologies, but it's good to have you. Cormac, I know you're new. It's really good to have you. Congratulations to Bonadventure on getting to 100 votes tonight. Jacob's winning team is K-Max, Dan Martineau, Mel, Relatable Possum Wrestler, Gay It's Jenny, Zertron, Chizo, Dantastic, Cormac, Mel, Arctic Podcast Favoriter, Chizo, K-Max, wait, are we around? No, is this new still? Popular Inside Joke Wrestler, Monica, Lil Cheesy, Royal Content Healer, Map Hack, The Unbiased Host, Yuha, friend, Yuha again, K-Max, Dan, Mel. I think we're back. I'm not sure.
Unbiased host.
You did it, Peter. Good job.
Yeah, I voted one time. I voted for the Irishman on the Irish episode. I'm well within my rights. Thank you very much.
Oh, is that the servant boy?
this is Cormac. That's what
Is he coming to take back the
It's a lot
headphones?
weirder when I can't hear you.
It is a lot weirder when you
Oh,
can't
he's
hear
really
them.
Irish. The accent's
Yes.
strong with that one.
Jacob lives.
Blast it really loud.
The vast majority of people that Jacob's going to bring forward is going to be Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The accent's just really strong.
Yeah,
I'm the diet version of an Irish person. I just need you all
Irish
to look
diet.
at. We've been giving you Diet Coke all this time.
Yeah,
This is the real
you've
article.
Americanized him.
Mhm.
Oh no!
We
Look down the
apologize.
fruit of your labors, you guys. This is
It
what
happens.
happens.
Wow.
This is before, and this is after.
Chat, are you
Almost
proud?
like-
That's the question.
Maybe you
Oh,
just
we
shave the
didn't water down
mustache.
his Irish. His Irish was watered down to begin with.
Hello, Duke of Pizza, one of Jacob's favorite people.
Aw. He's Canadian, so it's not the Americans' fault that time.
He's even farther from being Irish than us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, excellent. Hey, thank you guys for a fantastic episode. We'll be back next week, by the way, for another show of Game of Favorites. This time it's a poetry night. Next Friday night, when Day takes flight, our stream will feature rhyme. Your vote decides which poet rides twixt laud and praise sublime, with Catherine Flame, Grimm, and Father Evan.
Please clap.
Very excited for that.
How long did it take you to write that?
That took like 20 minutes. It was.
Are you having them? Wait, are they going to do rhyming couplets?
The intention is that all of their answers will rhyme with the prompt. Maybe there will also be meter. I don't know. I think meter would be good. We'll see though. I'm really excited. It was Father Evan's
Just have
idea.
10 syllables in the prompt, and then they have to do 10 syllables in rhyme at the end.
Matt Beck
Or
said
like,
Pete
I am
Doty's
if
my
Nancy
easiest
favorite
that,
but-
rapper. All right, excellent. So I'm excited for that. Please follow. We have 2 streamers here, both Yuha and Blake stream. So please follow their channels. You can find their links down below. Dan does not stream, nor does Jacob. However, they are both delightful people. You can find social media links for both of them down below as well on Twitter and such. So
Go see me tweet about
After
corned beef and
Lent.
cabbage.
after Lent. Jamblin people want their points. Oh yeah, we should remember to give people points. I forgot last week.
Yeah,
during the
did you?
show.
Is that the prediction thing?
The
Who won
prediction?
prediction?
Yeah. Yes. So 44% of points were put on Jacob, 0% went to David, 42% on Blake, and 14% on Dan. Congratulations to everyone who bet on Jacob this time round. You won some points. Congrats. Good. All right.
Hey.
Excellent. Jacob streaming win.
Jacob's streaming. I mean, I got a new laptop, so anything's
After
possible
Lent.
now.
Anything is possible.
Anything? How good of a laptop are we talking?
Let me. Hey, Yuha. Not to drop any spoilers, but it's not a Chromebook, so it's a big improvement.
Wow. Jacob is going to be playing Monster Hunter Wilds coming soon to stream Smart TV.
Oh.
Hey, I haven't finished Monster Hunter Tame yet, Peter. Don't rush me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay, nobody finishes Monster Hunter games.
That's a little bit true. Good games though. All right. That's I think everything. Sorry, contestants, do you have any events coming up that you'd like to invite folks to?
Not offhand.
Okay, great. That's easy. Sweet.
I wasn't
Jack,
You're
you can always
invited
come to my house
to
tomorrow.
dinner here, I
Oh,
guess.
that
Just
could be
you
fun.
know, yeah. If you make it to Dublin Airport, text me and I'll work it out from there.
Perfect. That's amazing. We will have an after party after the show for anybody in the Discord. We'll be hanging out on the Zoom call, and perhaps some of the contestants will be too. I haven't asked them beforehand, so I'm not going to put them on the spot. Start texting Jacob. Yeah, that sounds super hype, honestly. I want to go now. Yenza, do you want to go to Ireland real quick? We'll see. We'll work it out. Friends, thank you for a fantastic episode. This has been Game of Favorites, March 21st, 2025, episode 361. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Thank you for, that's a lot of subs. Thank you for the gifted subs.
No, read them out.
He couldn't
That's too
possibly
small.
read them.
Monica, Inky, Ultima, Anthony, Guildmaster, Mr. Whittier Jones, Beer Fox,
So many others. So
and
many
many more.
others.
Pod Adventure.
I'm so
Also, thank you
glad
for the bits. Rainbow Mel, Jizo, Duke, Dan Martino. Thank you to our mods, Ergy, Mr. Balloons, Jake, and Yenza. Thank you to our contestants who did a fantastic job. Also, our patrons, Kevin, Seb, Annie, Majora, Dan, Sad Optimist, Faith Lou, Rainbow, Jacob, Evan, and many more. And chat, you did a great job too. You did fantastic. Good job. Good job. Pat yourself on the back. Especially YouTube chat. Best chat. You did great. Sorry, Jeff. YouTube is not. Anyways, I'm going to get in trouble.
We should do an auctioneer episode.
No, I can't last that long. Jacob, would you be so kind as to sign us off?
Loyal Steve, and God bless and ciao.
I'm a little goblin.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine.
Please clap.
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。